Welcome to Students Do Videoland.
Otherwise known as YouTube.
Yeah. I'm Josh.
I'm Shae.
And today, we've already had a brilliant discussion about fair food.
Oh boy.
But now we need to talk about fair in general.
The fair and everything that goes inside of it.
Depending on your fair, state fair, city fair,
Fair.
country fair, whatever. I don't know what kind of fair you guys
Continent fair.
got. Mall of America fair, I don't
Can you
know.
imagine if there was a continent fair?
Oh, that one. Ooh, they'd have like Indian foods and stuff. Ooh, that'd be good. I look really fat when I do that. I'm going to not do that now. Stop that. Sorry. I'm missing my beard. Oh, anyways.
Shaving Josh.
So, we talked about fair food.
Yes.
And you guys can have that discussion on your own.
You guys know, anyone, fair food, you just sit back. Oh.
If you imagine fair food, there should only be one food that pops into mind first. That one.
Corn dog.
The big one, though. Foot long. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Make that one bigger. Stretch it. There it is. See? Foot long. You gotta have a foot long corn dog. Now, that's your first stop. Now, depending on your age, the next stops vary.
It varies.
And if you're really young, the first stop varied, really. Which, shame on you. You should always stop and get corn dogs
Corn
first.
dog numero uno.
I don't care who you are, what age you are. Corn dogs got to be first.
Fresh corn dog.
Next stop is either going to be your amusement rides or your carnival games.
Yeah.
Which, really, the fair derived from the carnival.
Oh, yes.
So, that being said, our next stop, and we're really not doing well at this point. We've eaten a lot.
Yeah, we're food drunk.
Yeah, we're trying to space the food out with this subject, and that is the carnival games.
Yes.
Let me point out very, very first, these are not winnable games.
No.
On average, they don't have a game that you can win more often than not.
No.
The idea is that you lose more often, you pay a lot of money, and they make money that way. They don't make a whole lot of money on food, which they do make money on it.
They do.
They don't make a whole lot of money on the games, or not the games, the
rides.
rides, because the rides cost a lot of money to keep upkeep, keep going,
and to power
transport, power. There's a lot goes into that, and they got to have two people on it at all times, kind of thing. So there's a lot of cost in the rides. So that's not. I mean, that's going to attract you visually.
Yes.
But where they're making their bread and money is at these carnival games,
and they're getting everyone our age and older.
Yeah, you got to understand with the prizes that really you're not playing for,
no.
but. You're saying that that's why you're playing, because if you're playing and spending money for no reason, it sounds stupid.
I'm like, Josh,
I'm going to win that teddy bear for my wife. I don't want a teddy bear. My daughter.
Goo.
That girl over there. Excuse you? That guy right there looks sad. Hi, my name's Fred. Doing it for Fred.
My name's Paul.
Yeah. Anyways. So. You gotta justify it some way, so they give you a prize that's worth nothing. I mean, they buy them in bulk from a company that sells them so cheap.
Oh yeah,
so cheap.
It's like when you go into like a claw machine and they have the sign, "Oh, you can buy one for $10."
Or you could spend $20 and try and win one.
Yeah. Or if you're like our buddy, the third Dolphin William, win 2 in a row.
Still a little upset about that.
That was an amazing night.
That was cool. I wasn't there, was I?
Yeah, you were.
I was.
Me and Will spent the night. You were in Shandy's apartment.
That's right.
It was a good day.
That was a good night. Anyways, night specifically, William. Night. Anyways,
night.
So, these prizes are not worth it, but they're the reason why you're going to say you're doing it. Because if you're an adult and you're spending $18 to play a game twice,
it hurts.
You've got to have a reason, or you're not going to be looking too good in your mind.
Yeah, no, your wallet's like, what are you doing, mate?
The number one game to steer clear of, unless you just like shooting things, is the BB gun with the star paper.
Yes.
Now, this has been done by people that have statistically done the carnival games. And they say the least amount of wins happen on this one, with the most plays.
I'm not surprised.
I mean, everyone likes to shoot a fake AK at a piece of paper and shoot the star.
I know ours has a fake PPSH.
Yeah, exactly.
It was amazing.
It would be cool.
It was cool.
But, yeah, so, I mean, it's one of those things that it's not a winning game. If you're literally trying to, like, I'm going to win as many prizes as I can, that's the one you stay away from.
Yep.
If you want to feel like Rambo, that's the one you go to.
I played it 5 times for funsies when I was 13.
Mm-hmm.
I had a blast.
The basketball games, they're a little more able to win. It's more based on your skill.
Yeah.
But the balls themselves will be differently weighed. Each ball is going to be a little less air, a little more air. So that way, if you buy 3 balls, you never get the same ball twice.
Nope.
They do that on purpose. I don't blame them. They're trying to make money.
Yep.
And it gives me a challenge.
Yes. And the overall, you're just having fun.
I've won some seriously fun games on that basketball, though. I've made the first shot time like that. Ball. 1 ball, made it. I'm done. And that's the guy that they're going to lose money on. But...
And I hate people like that.
Yeah, I mean, they're still not losing money because they just gave me a little tiny basketball worth $1 because of the leather or rubber that they made
$5 to do it.
And I played $5 to play. So really, they made $4, and it's down from cost whatever.
Yeah.
They don't make as much if I win on the first shot.
No.
That being said, still a fun one to play if you're good at basketball. Some of us are not.
Nope.
Some of us were geared more for baseball by our height. Some of us have the height, but really didn't get the coordination.
Man, it's like I lived without glasses for like 17 years.
You don't know. So that's not always the best game for you, but it's a fun one to play.
You know the game I'm good at, and I love playing it? It's the one where you throw the balls into the soda can and the soda bottles.
Milk jug knocked down.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a good one. That one has a better chance of winning because literally if you can just hit the right spot on the ball, they'll all fall.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking the one where you throw like a ping pong ball and they have all of these like circles.
Oh, that's a different one. That one's a fun one too. That one's really hard. That one's really hard because now what they've done is they changed that to where there's a bunch of different holes, but there's only certain prize holes.
Yeah. Which is
really
like, messed
come
up.
on. Like, how many wins did you really have?
Yeah. I remember I played it 3 times and I won 2 out of the 3 times when I was at the fair when I was 13. I'm like,
yeah. So, I mean, that one's a good one to win on, and that's a lot of people get attracted to that one. Another one a lot of people get attracted to is just, you see the dishes in the middle of the square, and you try and flick a quarter onto them.
Oh,
you land a quarter, you get a prize. If you land it in the top one, you get, like, the main prize. The reason this game is not... It's there always, because number one, it's hard to win.
Yes, it is.
Nearly impossible to land a quarter on a slick surface.
And it just slides
and that
right
top one that they have,
tiny,
not winnable.
No.
You have to get purely lucky.
You gotta have a perfect spin.
Yeah, you're supposed to stand back. They watch you. It's not good.
No.
So it's not one of the ones you're really going to win often, but it's possible.
It's possible.
Next to the Star game, it's the most hard to win on. That being said, it attracts most people because what's a quarter?
Yeah.
But you get 20,000 people, whatever,
a quarter.
throw down. Nobody's just going to play 1 quarter.
No.
They're going to empty the whole pocket of quarters because it's just quarters.
And
that could be
also,
$1.75.
You're at the fair. Do you know how many corn dogs you bought?
You got a lot of quarters, too. So, I mean, anyways. So, they win a lot on that one. I mean, a lot. They make a lot of money there. The next most winnable one is the wicker basket or wooden basket with the plastic ball.
Oh, yeah.
Also, they use the big milk jug sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the milk jug definitely more harder than the wooden basket. The wooden basket, you just got to hit just right.
Yeah.
You spin it with a little bit of backspin, and you hit it in the front, and then it bounces off, and then it'll land if you have the right spin on it. Not as hard. Really winnable. The version of it with the milk jug's nearly impossible.
Yeah.
You gotta excuse me. You gotta understand. Milk carton's top, and this is nowhere near. I have small hands, that big, and okay. Now watch. The ball you're throwing into it, that big. You've lost a quarter of an inch.
Yeah.
If that. The chances of making that perfect. Very difficult. Now they will have it sometimes a little bigger on purpose. It attracts more people. If they win, it's just like the casinos at Las Vegas.
Yeah.
You see a win, you play more money. That's the whole idea. That's why back in the day they had coins instead of just cards or money. Because when you hear the coins pop out, and you're like,
I'm rich, baby.
That dude just won. And maybe it was like $10,000. But hearing the coins hit that tray for a good 30 minutes for $10,000, you're going to be like, yes, sir. I'm playing this one until I get that.
Yeah.
Which may never happen for you. That's the slots.
Most likely never will.
But you hear a winner, you want to be a winner.
Winner.
Same idea. You see a winner on a game, you're like, oh, he could do it. I could do it.
Yep.
So that's the main thing with all these carnivals. Now, they're all fun. And that's why we play them. Yes, they cost us an arm and leg to play. Probably more than the food we're buying.
Yeah.
But
and we get nothing out of it, usually.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
So,
is it worth it? Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then of course they have the kid games where the water squirt. That's an always one winner. They have the ball where you throw it up and race the horses.
Oh yeah.
That one's a lot of fun. I enjoyed that one a lot. I still do when it's working. Those are all fun games. Do you have any games that Knock the little plush ball down with the ball. That one's a fun one.
The little plushy clown.
Put the milk jugs up 3-1.
Yep.
Knock those down.
Those are classic.
Those are classics. Now they've introduced arcade games into the to the whole thing.
It makes sense. Time, you know.
Yeah. Most of the carnivals have whack-a-mole.
Who doesn't like whack-a-mole?
Which you have to have 3 players to play. Person who whacks the most moles wins the prize. Which, if you have 3 buddies, we'll all split the even. One of us is getting a prize.
One of us.
That's cool. And it's a little more competition when you're just playing your buddy instead of that
yeah.
random chick that you know you're going to destroy with the hammer.
And you see this little kid just like struggling to lift the hammer?
Meh. You're like, well, bop, I win.
I don't know if they had it at our fair, but I'm sure they have it in plenty of other fairs. I love this probably because what size I am. The hammer.
Bing! Woo, ding! Yeah.
I love that.
Now, well, you'll see a lot of them are going away from the ding. They're going towards the one where we do at Knott's Berry Farm a lot.
Yeah.
You hit it a certain amount of power and it goes up, and you try and land it at the very top for jackpot.
Yep.
That's near the arcade usually.
Now,
But
I know the one at Six Flags. They have one that's like
it's all power.
It's all power, but it's not. It doesn't have. Sadly, there's no ding.
Yeah.
It's electronical, which I mean probably.
I remember that one.
It probably saves the wear and tear on the thing, but still, I like to hear that ding.
Yeah. There's the one that and the one that goes up and you're trying to hit the. It's not a huge one. It's the little it's the little hammer.
You have a hammer like that big.
Yeah, you give it a quick pop and try and get it to the right spot. The one at Knott's Berry Farm, the other one we do, which is on the outside of that place, is the one where you try and hit as hard as you can. Yep. It's like the boxing one, but it's with the hammer. You got to hit it just right.
You got to hit it perfectly.
I think I set the high score one year.
Yeah,
for the day. It was nice.
Yeah.
You almost set one last time, but it was really high. It was like 980, and you got like a 975 or something.
I know when we went to not Rush. I'm sorry. We went to
John's Incredible.
No. Because I got really mad at
McDermott.
I set the punching one there. I set the hammer slam there, and then I couldn't do the soccer one because the soccer was broken. No surprise.
Well, yeah. Soccer one was cool, but you about break your ankle if you didn't.
Oh, if you hit that just wrong. Oh.
Not fun.
No,
not fun. I can't think of any. I mean, there's also the ring toss, which
that's classic.
That's at Six Flags. I don't do that one at the carnival because it's a losing game at the carnival and it costs more. At Six Flags, $5 gets you a whole ring.
Yeah,
and you just it's really when I do it because it comes on a little plush like flower thing. My wife loves it, so I think I still have one at the house. I just throw the rings, and if I win one, I win one. I don't know, whatever. But if I don't, then I'm like, here's a plush toy anyways. I bought it for $5.
Yeah.
But she likes the little flowers. It makes her happy, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
I got to have fun. I think that's all the carnival games that really I play. And there's other ones that, I mean, every carnival has its own kind of thing. One carnival I went to had a baseball throw. You literally throw the baseball and you try and guess how fast you're going to throw it.
Oh, yeah. And they usually have those ones that are like, guess my weight.
Yeah. Those are literally just like, they're like the 50-cent toys. Yeah. And they're like, you're 180 pounds. I'm 230. Get your prize. Give me your $5.
Yeah. And I go up there and they're like, people always guess my weight wrong.
Yeah. You don't look your weight. That's the problem.
No.
You wear it well. And then also, my age. Now, right now, you look at me. I don't know how old you think I am looking right now.
25.
Yeah. It's closer to my age. I have my beard on. I look older.
And then there's me.
A lot of people are like, you're like 30. I'm like, oh, I'm 26.
Then there's me. Just last year, people you're like 27, 28, and you're like, or maybe early 30s. I'm like, I'm 19.
Yeah, it's a little upsetting when you're sitting next to this guy.
Hey.
But great to take to the fair. And you're like, guess his age. Bet you can't.
They look at me. 27.
No.
20.
Let me see your driver's license. I don't have one.
But here's my senior ID from 2 years ago.
Anybody verify this? I'm his youth pastor. I guess I can take the word of a youth pastor. That's fine. Here you go. Here's your prize. Yeah, $5. Thank you very much. I got SpongeBob. By the way, my best win didn't happen at a carnival, unfortunately. Happened at Six Flags. I didn't do it, but it ended up being mine, so I got it. My brother won some game. Mm-hmm. I wasn't even around him when he did it. And he comes walking around the corner. You know where all the games are at Six Flags.
Oh, yeah.
Comes walking around the corner, and he's got this massive SpongeBob on his back. the size of bigger than Artie, bigger than Augie, bigger than Luke. I don't even know
Star?
anybody. A little smaller than Star. A little smaller. And SpongeBob, I mean, he was like a real life. I had to hug him.
Yeah.
I had to bear hug him just to hold him. And my Uncle Marcus goes, you going to carry that all around today, Jake? And Jake goes, no. It's for Josh anyways. Marcus goes, I'll just put it in the car for you. He'd take it all out of the car and put it in the car for us. But I was like, man, the thing is massive. That was one of the best.
I know
the best
my
ones we ever
best.
had.
I was actually at a carnival. Well, not carnival. It was at the fair.
The fair. Carnival
And
fair.
it was on the one I was saying, the ball throw.
Mm-hmm.
I hit 3 in a row.
Ooh, that's a large prize.
Yep, I got the very large big bear. And the guy looked at me and was like,
How did you do that?
I don't know.
I can't see him. That's how I do it.
Yep. Yeah, he just handed me the giant bear, and my dad looks at me, he's like,
Because Dad gets to carry it.
yeah, 'cause I was only like 12, 13, and the bear was bigger than me.
Yeah, Dad, I've seen those bears. Those bears are impressive.
Surprising fact, when I was 12, I was only like 4 foot, like...
He
4
grew like
4'10".
7 inches in 1 year.
It was bad.
It was impressive. I don't know how you didn't have leg pain that whole time.
I didn't have anything. The only thing I had was all these stretch marks on my arms.
It just happens. But yeah, so that's pretty much all the carnival games that we played. Now I have a story
Oh, this is a good one, boys.
that I want to tell. I'm gonna do it on here because it'll be on there as well. So I'm not worried about it. Both people get it. My story at least. Maybe your story we'll save for audio. I don't know. We'll see how much time it takes. So we're really close to time. That's why.
Yeah.
Anyways, so when I was in 5th grade, I was stupid, but you know,
Everyone
most
knows
5th graders are.
Yeah.
And I had to switch schools for a while, and I went to a school called Olive Knolls. Fun fact about Olive Knolls: it's a private, but it's more like public kind of set up.
A privic.
Yeah, it was private to get in, but publicly set up. Like it's just like the way a public school runs, except for you're all in one class.
Yeah.
And from the beginning of the year to the very end of the year, I was trying to anybody in my class get to be my girlfriend.
As a 5th grader would.
It was like a status symbol. I don't know. I'm stupid.
Yeah, I've had a girlfriend.
Yeah, it was stupid. So I asked a ton of girls, and they all said no.
Could you blame me?
Thank God. Because if any one of them said yes, because all the other ones were really pretty. If any of them said yes, I'd have been like big-headed, like I got the pretty girl in class to be my girlfriend. What did you guys do this year? But anyways, as if I don't have a big enough head.
And they're like, I got the new
PlayStation.
I got the James Bond on N64.
Ooh, yeah. No, I didn't care about N64 when I was a kid. I was PlayStation only. NES. Anyways, so at the very end of the year, I asked a girl, as I said in chat when I was telling the boys, I'm going to say it now, she made Ray Charles flinch. And the one they really liked was she'd make a train take a dirt road. Like, she was rough looking, man. I mean, she was rough. And call me shallow, call me conceited, whatever, but I kind of have to have a pretty girlfriend. But whatever, I was desperate.
You heard it here first.
My wife's very beautiful. It's great. Anyways, so I asked this girl, and I'm not going to say her name because maybe she won't. She probably knows if I'm talking about her. I don't want anybody else to know who she is.
She just starts popping her knuckles.
And good luck finding me. So I asked this one girl, and she says yes, and she's all Twitter-pated, and I'm stupid.
I'm stupid.
And it was like a week before school ended. Perfect timing, honestly. And so I asked her out. We acted like boyfriend and girlfriend for a week, and I caught living hell from my friends. Like, you're dating her? Oh, it's just temporary, guys. Just temporary. I'll see you next year.
I just had to get my G card.
Yeah, next year we'll get someone else. I mean, she's not the worst looking in the room. I mean, come on, that other girl. And they're like, oh, yeah, that's true, I guess. And so I go to summer break, and we were planning on coming back to Olive Knolls, but we really hated it there.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't like it, but I did good. I mean, whatever. We got to go back to our old school. And she wrote in my notebook her phone number, but on a piece of paper, because I wasn't going to let her sign my yearbook. Well, crap.
Oh, of course.
So she gave me a piece of paper, and I lost it immediately because I didn't need her phone number.
I was gone.
I'm not going to call over the summer. I don't even know how to find you. I don't even know where you live.
I don't have a phone.
Bakersfield, whatever. So I called my buddy Chad all summer long, and then a couple Octobers later, We go to a fair, and I don't ride spinning rides. They get me sick. I get dizzy, and I get nauseous. I throw up. And I knew that. And I told him that the first year we went. I was like, dude, I can't ride these rides. He goes, but we bought you the unlimited ride pass. I can't ride these rides. We'll ride any other rides. I'll ride the big ones. I just can't do spinning rides. And he goes, fine. But next year, if you come with me, you're going on the spinning rides. Anyone I ask, I go, next year. Planning on not coming back next year. Like, good luck. It's not going to happen. But I'm stupid, and I forgot. And
it
next year, and now we're in the spinning ride. They have that, like, UFO ride. Yeah.
Your wife loves that one.
I don't.
Your wife
I get sick because we rode it twice in a row.
Whoa.
And he was like, let's do it again. I'm like, I don't know about this, John. Mark fell a little weird. He goes, I'll just do it. I'm like, all right then.
Just do it.
So I got back on, and I'm like turning white. I'm like, this ain't good.
He's turning different colors.
And we go and get on another spinning ride, and another spinning ride. And finally, that third spinning ride, I'm like, dude, if we get on another ride that spins, I'm going to throw up. He goes,
the carnival has so many different spinning rides.
That's pretty much all they have.
Yeah.
And he goes, that's fine. What do you think you can ride that won't make you throw up? I go, light bulb. I'll ride the swings. Wrong.
Swing spin.
Get on the swings. I thought the area would blow. I'd be all right. No, sir. I'm getting off. I had won a Scarface like little picture thing, like little. It was awesome. And I won another poster. I was like, get my stuff, because I had to set it down beside the ride. Yeah. Get my stuff. I'm going to throw up. He goes and grabs the stuff. I run over and puke next to these set of benches. And as I puke, I kind of look over, and there's a little girl, and she's like, I'm like,
not in my cup.
And she goes, and she takes off running, and I'm like, and I can hear her in the back. And she goes, Mommy, that dude throw up by me. And I was like, I feel horrible. That's hilarious. Finished throwing up, and I'm feeling horrible.
As you do after you're throwing up.
I mean, sometimes you feel better, but not when you're spinning throwing up.
No,
it doesn't subside.
That's a different kind of feeling.
And so my buddy's like, all right, I'll just buy you some Sprite. You go sit over there in between where nobody can walk on you and just chill out. So I'm sitting there. He comes back with a Sprite, and I'm drinking it. And then I'm looking down, and I'm sitting on the ground, so I'm looking through my legs, just like, I just gotta live to get over this, and then when I get over it, I'll be fine.
Breathe, Joshua.
Breathe, get some cold air, get the cold water in me, which was Sprite. And I hear out the freaking corner of my ear, Joshua. I'm like, oh, dear Lord, I can't do this today. I don't know who that is, but she doesn't sound happy. And I do one of these. Oh no! And you know who it was? This girl. And the first thing she says to me, priceless. Do you know what it's like going into the 6th grade without having someone love you? Inside, mental brain, being nice guy, I don't say things out loud. Mentally, I go, I got held back. Outside, I went, no, it's not right. She goes, it hurts. I expected to see my boyfriend when I got back to school, and what I get, you weren't even there. You didn't even call. I'm like, my bad. On the inside, I'm like, because I didn't like you, but ugly.
And you know what I'm thinking now? I'm like, do you know how hard it is going to the 6th grade being unloved? I'm like, you're too young for love.
And in the back of my head also, I'm going, you got family issues. But I didn't say that because I'm really nice, but I thought it all. And so I'm like, I look at my buddy John, I'm like, bail me out here, man. And he goes, you know what? I think you need another Sprite. You're looking better. See ya. And he ditched me for 5 minutes to go get Sprite, which he'd come back with none. He just created an excuse. Well, the whole time she, Joshua, the kids, and I'm like, you just need to calm down for a minute and just let me live.
I'm like, who holds a grudge for like, what, 2 years?
No, this was like 5th grade to like sophomore year.
Who holds a grudge for like 6 years?
It was a long time. Might have been freshman year, but it was a long time. I'm like, what's wrong with you? And so just to get out of the ride, I go, chat, let's ride that one. It's like the spinning spiral fire of death doom. I'm like, let's ride out. Like
the fiery pistol pain.
Hopefully it kills me and I can get away from this situation because she's gonna be around all night now. And she was. I just avoided her as best I could. She'd look at me and I'd be like, I'm not looking at you. I could feel her staring. I'm not looking at you.
Feel the cold shoulder. Like, ooh, it's a little bit breezy outside, isn't it? Like, it's 100 degrees out here.
It's warm, man. My arm is to my shoulder and everything. They're cold over here. Yeah, I would not stare at her.
Are you feeling alright? Are you getting sick again? No. It's
It's just something else, man. Maybe I'm getting a heat stroke. I'm cold, man. Yeah, no, it was rough, man. She was rough, man.
I don't know who could hold a grudge for that long for something that stupid.
It was just like seeing my face just set something off in her brain. She was like, "That's the guy that doesn't love me. I never loved you. You said you did." I said I wanted to be your boyfriend. Stupid 5th grade boy. Come on, get over it. What if you never found another man? No, she didn't.
No.
That was me. Oh no, leave me alone.
I'm back in 5th grade.
I gotta go. I didn't have a voice change till like 8th grade.
Oh.
Lucky me, puberty hit late. That's probably why I didn't get any height. But yeah, so I mean, that's my worst story about the fair, probably. Do you have any favorite rides at the fair before we close out? Because we're on the precipice of time.
Honestly, I didn't ride much rides at the fair. I didn't trust them.
I didn't ride much rides. The only one I liked to go through was like the Shake House, which was like the haunted house.
Oh yeah.
That was fun. That's probably the only ride I did indoors.
Nothing really.
Scrambler maybe.
Oh yeah.
I mean, at least if that one, if you fly off, you're just gonna nail someone else, and you're both gonna die.
Worse?
It's gonna be great. Yeah.
Superman!
Boom! Coming at you! Can you imagine seeing that? Coming at you!
Is it better? I see that. I think I see it like Black Ops 3.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this episode.
I think we're done.
As always, find us all on the social medias. They all are. Donate money to us so we can go throw up at a fair one day. And if you do donate to us, you get a fun little thing called Discord, which is where we had the original story happening. And I told all the friends, and they all were dying laughing. And I was like, you guys are laughing at my misery.
If you guys were actually there, you would have got a sneak preview.
Yeah, it's a good one. The best stories are told there because it's just off the cuff.
It's just, I got a story to go with that.
It's just talking. But you got to do $1 a month to get into that Discord.
I mean, $1, that's basically one of
nothing. It's nothing. I mean, you can't even fill up a gallon of gas in your car for $1.
You can't even do a fourth of a gallon.
Yeah, so I mean, there you go. So that's that. And then down here, as always, like them,
comment them,
subscribe them. And if you are subscribed, but you don't know that we're uploading because you don't have your notification settings on, it's a little bell. Little bell with the parentheses. Got to make sure that thing's lit. And then, of course, if you don't like the fairs or you don't like any of what we're talking about, you don't like us. Dislike button. There's that stupid thing. And then if you're only an audio podcast where you want to hear the special stories before and after, you got to have this down here. Podbean's where you can get the RSS feed and you can upload it to all of your favorite podcasting apps and sites.
Such as
the original iTunes. We're on there. You can please rate, review us. That way we spread out. Go to places like Indonesia maybe. Oh, snap. Who knows? We're in Costa Rica. But yeah, so there's all that kind of fun stuff. We're international now, so I mean, it's just a matter of time.
Around the globe, the duets.
But if you want to rate and review us, that helps us get out a little farther and helps us get up on the lists for people to watch us and people like you that enjoy this.
The more you listen, the more we can put more out.
Yeah, more audio I can fling out there. Yeah. So, for 2 Dudes with 2
and Monthly Food,
how do you do?
I want a corn dog really badly now.
I'm hungry. Generals?
Yes, please.
Generals! Woo!